Meanwhile, on Eternia, He-Man is losing his battle with Skeletor and pleads to the sorceress for help.
Oh, stabbed with my sword. I'm gonna die. It's over.
Silly Adam, the power has been inside of you all along. Just say the words.
Oh, it's been a meal. I have the power.
That's right. Mission accomplished. Who the fuck are you?
It's me, Thor. I lost my hammer. I'm gonna die.
No. Your hammer's not the god of thunder. You are.
I am the thunder.
Very good. Mission accomplished. Okay, now who the fuck are you?
Annie Am. I'm Miss Kansas. I killed a witch.
Dorothy, you don't need the slippers. Click your heels 3 times and just go back home.
Oh, thank you. There's no place like home.
Off to Harlem for you.
No, it's Kansas. No, that was Diana Ross. No!
She'll be fine. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Comic Book Queers. I am your host, Brett, and this is episode 383, and joining us for it is Evil Jeff. Hi, Evil.
What are you talking about? I'm Adam from Eternia. I'm Prince Adam.
Prince Adam from Eternia.
For anyone
joining
listening,
us on the show.
I realized my Drew Barrymore Scream wig
could double as a Prince Adam wig.
Double as Prince Adam's He-Man wig.
And you've got the
Amazing.
pink shirt and everything, the pink button.
I know, right? I was like, oh, I have it all together.
You have a great Prince Adam costume on right now.
I know, right?
And,
so
that
wait
is
for
appropriate.
the moment and I step outside. Do you remember that?
The techno remix of Four Non-Blondes?
Yeah, but it was done to He-Man. Like He-Man was like, "Hey," like someone dubbed over, and he's all gay. Oh, it's like
No.
it was like a huge thing when YouTube first started.
God,
It was
I
like from
wasn't
like
on the
2006.
Yeah, I joined
And he's
the
just like,
internet 2024.
I'm He-Man. He's like, so I'll wait till the morning and I'll
No, but I have to see
outside."
this.
Oh my
I
God.
have to see this.
Did you not see Planet Unicorn or any of those other ones either?
No, I wasn't on the internet then. I'm just kidding.
Dang
I don't
it.
know. I don't remember.
Okay.
There's so many memes in the head. I don't have space for it all. Also, quick apology to Harlem for making fun of the neighborhood. I'm a resident of Harlem, so I can make fun of it. So it's fine.
Well, I mean, but she wants to go to Kansas. If
She
someone
would
reads
hate it.
something into that, then they're the racist.
She would hate New York City, period.
Yeah, she would. Although she would
Everything
love
else
the
sucks.
drugs.
She would love the drugs. All right, everybody.
Speaking of which, wait. Speaking of which, did you see the Jinx Monsoons Over the Rainbow?
No, from the West End show?
Wait, is that in the West End?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
in
I thought
London.
it was in New York.
No.
All
No,
right,
girl.
well,
I
never
actually
mind.
was considering taking a trip to London to see it real quick, but we
I
don't
know,
have
and
time.
Colascola is back in London doing O'Mary.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about Broadway? Because I had a night that I'd like to tell you about.
Oh, okay, yeah. What happened?
So I went to see Titanic, which, by the way,
You've seen that a couple of times already,
a
right?
few times, but now it's on Broadway. So this is my first time seeing it on Broadway. It's been off Broadway for years.
Wait, I thought
it's actually-
I thought we talked about how you saw it with the girl from Scream already, and you
Girl,
hadn't.
we texted about it, but we haven't said anything about this on the
Oh, okay, yeah.
show. Yes. Way to spoil it. So I'm
Oh,
at
sorry. I
Titanic.
didn't realize it was a spoiler.
Got the front row. We're in the front row. Through fate, I wound up taking somebody's tickets off their hands and then going that night. And we're in row A. I text my friend who actually created the show and stars in it and is like, "Hey, girl, I am in the front row tonight." And he was like, "Well, then you're gonna fucking come backstage and we're gonna kiki backstage after the show." Little did I know that backstage was on stage. So Jeff and I, my husband, get in line to go backstage after the show, and we walk onto the stage. Like, I'm looking out at the Broadway audience. And yes, got to meet Melissa Barrera, Billy Loomis's daughter, Sam, from the Scream franchise. Not that I brought that up to her. Did not mention the Scream word once. She's lovely.
It's a little awkward. She seems
And
lovely.
I'm sure she's talked about it enough.
Yeah.
She's lovely, like to the point of like, are we friends? Like we were keeking, like I was like, oh my God, I love your hair, blah, blah, blah. But I am not the only one on that stage. I'm not the only one who was invited backstage to kiki with the cast after the show.
Who
Someone
else
else was too. Someone who I recognized from a little show called Agatha All Along. And from another little show we call Heartstopper. That's right. I was like, hi, because Joe fucking Locke was standing right next to me on that stage talking to his friend who plays the iceberg. Leighton Williams,
How old is
also
he
nominated
now?
for a Tony. I don't know. Young enough to
Is he
be looking for
still
a
in
daddy.
his teens? Is he still in
No.
his teens?
What? No.
He was like 15 when Heartstopper started.
Oh no, he was like
Type
30.
in the age before you say anything inappropriate, Brett. How old is
22,
Joe Locke?
22.
22. Okay, then we're fine.
Then we're fine. But I actually did not engage with him. I just was so sucked up by Melissa Barrera. Like I could not stop talking to her.
Got
and I was
sucked
talking to my
off by
friend Connie.
Melissa Barrera.
Mhm, sucked up. She is just she's just so
Amazing.
fucking cool and sweet and talented. She is so talented musically. I can't believe
I know.
it.
I didn't know she could sing.
She majored in musical theater. Who knew? She's like, I didn't get to do any of it though. So we're
Good for
keeking,
her.
we're talking. I'm like looking at Joe Locke, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What do I say? Do I leave him alone? Like, I respect you too much. I'm just going to leave you alone. So as I'm like lost in Melissa Barrera's eyes, my husband all of a sudden takes a few steps over and I hear him go, Joe. And I'm like, oh. So my husband got to chat with Joe a little bit and got to give him a hug and got to hug Toby, who plays the asexual on Heartstopper as well.
They were there
So that was my
together?
Broadway experience. They were there together. Yeah.
Oh, they're friends
They
in
were in
real
the front
life. I
row.
love that. I love that.
They were in the front row also. And so we like were seated in our seats. We're like, oh my God, like I could put my feet up on the stage. Not that I did.
Is he asexual in
Disrespectful.
real life? I wonder, because they
I
kind of
wonder.
cast people in their
Yeah.
said sexualities. It seems like.
Yeah. I don't know, but what a night.
The movie of that's coming out soon, I think.
Heartstopper?
There's like a final
They're gonna wrap
Heartstopper
it up
movie.
like they did with Looking.
Yeah, although at this point, fucking Kid Connor is like
Kit Connor is like he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
is like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. So it's gonna be like, hi, I'm leaving for college. You're like,
Well,
what?
we're going to talk about when we talk about Masters of the Universe. I would also love to kind of think through the ramifications on Red, White, and Royal Blue too, and how jacked Nicholas Galitzine is going to be as the prince.
Love it.
Love it.
That's not a problem
anyway,
for me.
That's my Broadway story. You know why I'm talking about Broadway?
Why?
It's Pride, girl. Happy Pride. It's our first Pride issue.
I am so anti-Pride right now.
Why? Who are you talking
Which I should be. I was sick all last week, so it's like my first few days better, and I'm just like still a little tired. And so the idea
Yeah.
of going, like the parade is
Like going
today.
out.
Like everyone is
Oh.
at the parade right now.
Oh no, I didn't know
And I'm
that.
here. I know, and I'm here with you. But if I was not doing this, I still would be home. I'm just too spent to go walk around in the day with my white ginger ass. I'm just too tired.
I completely understand. You know who ruins Pride? Young people. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And this is the thing is I usually don't mind. I usually would always just go after the parade ended and it started to get a bit dark and the streets were still closed. That's when it's fun. However, a lot of that is kind of ruined because most people now go to all of these concerts and events, and it's now a closed off thing that costs like $150, $200 to get in.
It's ridiculous.
Go fuck yourself.
Pride's supposed to be for everybody, people.
Yeah, not just the rich.
Not just the rich. Not just.
So anyway,
our
that's
Pride is at the
also
end of the
annoying.
month. Our Pride's at the end of the month, but I'm
Oh,
missing it
nice.
because one of my straight friends in Chicago decided to get married again. No, he's not getting married again. This is the second time a straight friend in Chicago is getting married during Pride.
That's fucking homophobia.
It's
homophobia.
homophobic. It's homophobic. Thankfully,
Yeah.
Chicago spreads their Pride out over 2 weekends.
Yeah,
1 week is the
especially
festival.
since gay marriage is going to be overturned.
No, it's not. Shut
We
up.
really can't fuck around with that.
I'm going to celebrate Chicago Pride on Sunday.
Ooh. Chicago
at the end of
had
the month.
great prides. I mean, I'll tell you this. For me, my 20s were in Chicago. So
Yeah.
my best memories of Pride were in Chicago.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. New York Pride does not compare to Chicago Pride.
Do you know
Chicago
how
Pride is
many
the best.
times Pride would end with me just going multiple times to different people's cars to like get blowjobs and hook up?
Jeff.
I loved it. Best part of Pride? Best part of Pride, watching lesbians break up in public.
Oh, I live for it.
Because these lesbians, they haven't gone out in a long time. And then they finally decide to go out because it's Pride. And then what's happening? Uh-oh.
Other lesbians
Laura,
are touching. Yeah.
Laura's talking to another girl. Uh-oh,
Yep.
wait, you have her number? What the fuck? Who the fuck is she? Oh,
Yep.
just popcorn. Watch the lesbians break up.
Oh, I love it. Meanwhile, the gays are like, "Who are you talking to? Can I get in on that?"
I know, right? Speaking of that, there's two separate. I follow on Instagram an Asian polycule that's like
Mhm.
6 guys.
6 guys.
And then there's an Asian quad. It's 2 couples that have decided to merge and be a quad.
Wow.
And they're all real. The polycule, their hotness can be give or take, but the quad, they're all like muscly, hot guys.
Isn't there like an antitrust law against that? Like all the guys can't just couple into one big couple. All the hot guys. Come on.
Anyway,
since
Pride.
It's Pride.
We're going to talk about some gay shit.
We have some gay shit. We have some Pride issues that we want to talk about. I wish we had some Pride music, but I'll just use this.
Reading Rainbow. What you reading? Is it porn? Oh, no, it's comics. That makes sense because of the show.
Well, that's appropriate.
I mean, that basically was a Pride opening.
Yeah, that was great.
You had rainbows and you had gay porn.
So Marvel, in its downward trajectory of recognizing Pride in any sort of meaningful way over the past few years.
Well, I mean, that's kind of every fucking company now, which is so depressing.
Not DC.
DC's, they got it together.
DC has it together like they always had. DC has been on an upward trajectory of recognizing Pride. Marvel, like, just compared to DC especially.
Speaking of which, we need to read Absolute Wonder Woman. I want us to
We do.
Get on top of that.
We do.
Okay.
So Marvel released their Pride issue in May. And it's no longer that. I mean, I guess this is kind of an anthology, but not really. Like, the Marvel Pride issues, they used to be relatively thick, and they used to contain a lot of short stories by different creators, different characters.
Is this all just one story?
It's all just one story, but they've divided the cast up into couples, so it kind of reads a little bit like an anthology, but not really, because it's the same story. They're all on the same adventure. They just got separated. So this is Wiccan and Hulkling, Raid of Ultron, where essentially the whole like Scarlet Witch Vision clan is having like a little family reunion, and they're attacked by Ultron, who is still split into multiple iterations coming out of like the West Coast Avengers book by Jerry Duggan. And so they break up into pairs, and each pair takes on kind of a different Ultron.
Wait, I thought only one of them was bad though.
Yeah, that's part of the looseness of this.
So
book.
they're all bad now?
No, the motivation is more like forgotten family member that wasn't invited to the reunion. Like, it's fairly tongue-in-cheek.
Okay.
But anyway, they get split up into different pairs, and my issue with that is that they then are exploring...
They
are exploring the relationships between these pairs and not so much exploring LGBTQ issues.
Right.
Who
are the pairs besides Wiccan and Hulkling? Is it just Vision and Wanda?
No, it's not even Wiccan and Hulkling. So it's Wiccan and Speed get broken up into a pair. And so
Right. And then
it's
they
just
talk about
like,
their incestual relationship.
right. And but everything is redacted because Marvel was like, well, they can't read that. No, it's just like a little like friendly brotherly competition. Like it actually reads very straight. And then we go to Hulkling and Phyla-Vell from the Guardians of the Galaxy, who is also the daughter of a version of Captain Marvel. So they're kind of like weirdly half brother and sister. But they
Like
kind
Rachel
of like
and
barely,
Nathan. Like Rachel and Cable.
Yeah. So they kind of like barely have a relationship there. Then we go into Viv and Vision. And so it's more like father-daughter stuff. And then we go into Wanda and Quicksilver. And it's like, okay. So
this all sounds terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't read gay at all. It's more like, all right, well, half of these characters are queer characters, and having them,
but none of them, they're not. But nothing is being addressed about gay issues, because that is Marvel. Like the Pride issue is celebrating queerness, and we always do want things to be like. You don't have to talk about being gay all the time. They can just be characters on their own. Yeah, but for the Pride issue, that's where you should be talking about the gay. Like that's the exception.
Yeah. I believe these are queer creators, though. I will say that, who wrote each of these kind of little mini segments. One of them is Tegan from Tegan and Sarah.
What? Oh, is she trying to pull a Umbrella Academy?
I guess so. But yeah, she wrote the, I think she wrote the Viv and Vision one.
Do you think one of them is more talented than the other, and the other one's just like, you know how in like Teen Wolf, those twins that were also on the Real Housewives?
Oh yeah. Charlie Carver.
And only one of them has gone on to do things by himself.
And he's like a playwright also, or something, like a director.
He's also an asshole. I've met him in person, and did I tell you that story? This is like in 2010. But literally, I was at a friend's birthday party, and I was just there, and he was there with his boyfriend, and my friend left, and we were just sitting there in silence. So I was like, so what were you guys doing earlier? And he just went, I have a boyfriend, who was standing right next to him. And I was like, I know. Oh, okay. Sorry for trying to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fuck you.
Okay, bitch.
Anyway, but I wonder if Tegan is more
wrote the
Sarah.
and Speed.
If Tegan's more talented than Sarah. I wonder.
I don't know. I'd like to see Sarah try to write Wicked and Speed and then compare the two stories. So we're doing apples to apples.
So anyway, so is there any reason to read this at all?
No, and it's kind of like I'm a little, like, dare I say, a little butthurt that this just feels like a drop down from where Marvel was with these Pride issues last year.
Well, Pride is no longer cool. I mean, if you look at any logo, pretty much on all social media, none of the logos have switched to rainbows. It's all like, they're like, oh, we don't have to do that anymore.
They kept it. Yep.
And that's the thing is I always knew it was all just a cheap money grab. And as soon as the money grab was over, then they would drop us like a hot potato.
Yeah, and
so anyway, I feel like I need to move more in the center there. I feel more
great.
There we go.
That's great.
You
look great.
Oh, I feel like I'm in a weird altar. Whoa! Sorry,
you're very pink.
Love pink.
And she's hosting the Tonys tonight. She's hosting tonight. That's crazy. Listen, since we're talking about
the only thing Pink
comics,
should host is a virus. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was so mean.
Maybe we should just talk about some X-Men comic books.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, or you want to just keep bashing Pink?
Love
Pink. Love Pink. Okay. X-Men.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
We did. We read some. There was some good shit this week.
Are we doing last week's too, since we missed last week?
No, because there really wasn't anything that great, and we have a lot to talk about.
I've realized something about Storm.
Yeah, Storm, number 4 or 5. Number 5.
I'm going to just say this out loud. Storm is a very good book.
Yes.
I am too stupid for it.
I
So
truly
I
am
want to
too
feel
stupid.
like I feel like I want people to understand any critiques we are giving of this book is because we're dumb.
I actually
I
think
feel
this is a
people are.
book.
I've talked to other people, and people are really into this book. It's just too dense for me.
This is a book that I think suffers from the monthly format. I would love this book in a trade. I really kind of want to sit down with the
So
first
it's
5
like
issues of this
lingering.
new,
All of the plot points are
so that it's
lingering
all
in your
continuous.
brain.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
really hard to pick up, and like they're really spelling out the previous stories for you. That page 1, they're like, this happened, then this happened. And
Thank
they're
you.
like, in
That
this
honestly,
issue,
this one,
in
I
this
really like
issue.
this issue because they were fucking. You're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that happened then.
You
That
read that
happened
first
then.
page, you're like, oh, yeah. I mean, the art is gorgeous.
Oh,
Absolutely
great.
gorgeous.
It's always been great.
It's always been great. I really do want to just get my head around this book because I know it's good. But goddamn. I mean, it's like very metaphysical too. We talked about how Storm's mother took her to like the edge of the DC universe in one issue. And it was a reference that like I had to read about online. I didn't get it at the time.
Yeah.
But they even in this issue, they show the same mother in that kind of superliminal space reading this comic, reading the Storm comic.
Yeah. Which is great.
Some things I do know that happened. Like Eternity was like, I want you back, bitch. I want you to be my host again, honey. And she's like, honey. No way, honey. I know that happened.
How did it end? Why am I not?
Oh, God. Abruptly. It ended abruptly. It was they cut to each. It ends on the page where you see the mom reading the Storm comic. I think this is the end of the series as well. It feels very series finale.
I guess so. But it also feels like it's a new yeah, I feel like though it needs another. All right, whatever. I do think Storm, I think my overall problem is Storm is just in a weird place overall. She's just in a weird place.
In the grand scheme of things right now.
In the grand scheme of things,
yeah.
She's so all empowering and all important that it's just really hard to get the stakes right.
Yes. I'm looking at you, Phoenix book.
Yes, and I do think the thing that this book does is the stakes are like almost cosmic, and cosmic
beyond
stakes
cosmic.
Once it's hard. It's in a weird way. It's easier. The stakes feel higher when it's like I have to save these 2 friends. I have to save the whole universe. The first stakes are higher to me because there's more relatability. It's just
emotion.
Also, I think here's the thing: is I've been rereading my comfort read at night as I was rereading Uncanny X-Men. Went through Outback, but because I went through Outback, I then started Excalibur, which happens at around the same time, and then of course when it switched to when the X-Men all reunited, I then started reading X Factor and Excalibur, and I'm reading all of these, and Storm is just I kind of just miss old Storm where things were a bit simpler.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is a good book. It's just I think the overall problem is Storm. I think Storm needs to come down to earth a little bit and be a little more relatable.
All right, let's talk about this. What if?
Girl,
did you read this?
Girl, did the writer read it? Did the writer read it? Okay, also not good. Guess what else I just read? I read the whole entire Uncanny X-Men. So I just reread what this whole plot was.
Inferno.
Completely not they okay, I'm sorry. I'm about to like have a brain aneurysm.
Jesus Christ.
What if Scott didn't leave Madeline Pryor?
Right.
But he needed to add to that. What if Scott didn't leave Madeline Pryor and also for some reason always knew she was a clone, and also for some reason had her full telekinetic, telepathic powers, and knew she was a mutant. None of that was true. None of that. She did not have any powers until Nastrith and the spell sparked it and reignited it in her. So she would not have any powers. Also, none of them knew that she was Sinister's clone. He literally goes to X Factor being like, I can't join because, and I fell in love with Sinister's clone. How the fuck do you know that? Sorry.
Yeah. I didn't even catch that, but yeah.
What if I didn't read all of this before? Sorry. Go. I'm talking too much. Go.
No, you're fine. You're good. I think what I... and everything you're saying is fair. I think what I liked about it is I like a what if that's like, shit would have been so dark and so fucked up if they went this way. So I liked that it just kept getting worse and more tragic to the point where like she's dead, he's blinded, and I think the whole world blows up or something. I don't know. But I do. Yeah, like and then
he kind of goes like full X-Force and then goes kind of like dark, and he's almost getting to the point of where he's almost like Beast, kind of dark Beast-ish almost in a way.
And then like they kidnap Moira and like they go into the Krakoa
and then it goes into Krakoa. The other thing that I don't get is I do feel if Nathan never got the what virus is it?
The TO.
Is it the transmode virus? What does he have?
Techno-organic
virus. If he didn't have that, we know that he would be insanely super powerful. So I feel like he would be more powerful too. So there's just things, there were just things that didn't add up as someone who just knows the lore and the history.
I mean, to get killed by like the axolotl mutant Zombular from Morocco.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
But I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it just and it ended in nuclear war. Why not? That's what I want from a what if.
It is, but also Jean Grey was like, and then she just left. That'll be another story. Will it? I think it would have been funny if Jean Grey went crazy and then she turned evil and then she became the Goblin Princess. I could have rewritten this like way better. I could have rewritten this way better.
Oh, God.
Anyway. This did make me realize something, is that I know the X-Men comics so in and out that I realized I don't know. It's basically from like around Age of Apocalypse to Grant Morrison's run. I really don't know that era that well.
That's the Scott Lobdell like Marrow.
Yeah, and so I'm going to try and keep reading.
Dawn.
Because that's the other thing is Excalibur ends and Colossus and Nightcrawler and Kitty Pryde go and join Rogue, Wolverine, and Storm.
Moment. It's the hunt for Xavier, isn't it? And
so I've been reading some of those. Yeah, because I'm like, what happened? And I was like, oh, this is a really good team. Kitty, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine, Rogue. That's a great team.
Do you remember who were those people? Was it like Cerebro? Like, was this like Cerebro went crazy and this was like before Danger and put together a team with like the Gray King and I remember
exactly. Yes.
These are
it was
hybrids.
all of that. Yeah. So you thought it was Xavier, but it was just Cerebro.
Yeah.
So that also led me down another weird little thing. Sorry, I'm going on these tangents, but it's fine.
Love.
Is it then made me realize there's certain X-Men members that are like mainstay X-Men characters who have really never been on a team with each other. Did you realize adult Jean Grey and and then Kitty Pryde have never been on an X-Men team together?
Kitty's always been her replacement.
But throughout, I forgot that even when she dies in Grant Morrison, she shows up in Joss Whedon's. Like they're never. The only exception is when Brian Bendis, she's their mentor when the children come back.
Right.
And that's kind of the only time. But I'm trying to think, are there other...
I'm sure.
Has Rogue and Jean Grey been on a team?
I like later they must have been. Well, I mean, yeah, like the X-Men.
No, because she was on the blue team.
No,
Jean
the
Grey was on
Krakoan
blue
X-Men.
team and Rogue was on
The first lineup of the Krakoan X-Men, right?
Oh, was Rogue in that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Anyway, I find
Okay.
all of that fascinating. What if I give it a thumbs down? Sorry.
Okay. Fuck you.
What else we got?
Cyclops. This ends.
It was good. This was overall really good.
Absolutely.
I felt it was missing something. And I felt that they missed something. They're mining. So there could have easily been, if you're mining, they could have easily found some quartz. I don't know, maybe some ruby quartz. I would have loved it if one of those other people found some ruby quartz and in the end he was able to like fashion some sort of ruby quartz thing and see. I just wanted him to see at the very end.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't need
but
that.
Otherwise, this is really good. And I like that they introduced these new characters and he's like, don't join the X-Men, be normal people.
I love that. He's like, just build, dance, like do anything else. Like, have you seen my place in Alaska? It's made of metal. You don't want any part of that.
Don't do it. Yeah. I love that.
My favorite Cyclops trope is like when people don't understand how powerful his optic blasts are, and he'll be like with his eyes closed, like, are you ready to be impressed? And like open his eyes and just
I think people don't realize
whatever.
That visor controls intensity. So he probably never has it at full power, as if he didn't have anything and his eyes just open. He doesn't have that going usually when he has his visor on.
Right.
Yeah. So people don't know. It's not just how powerful he is. They also think you're the Boy Scout. You're not going to do this shit. He's like, oh, really?
Yes. They're
Sorry,
like, that's the other one. That's the short, hairy one. And he's like, you don't fucking know a thing about me then. The short, hairy one ain't nothing compared to me. Marvel Rivals, as you know, is introducing Cyclops, dropping on June 12th. But the animatic that they have of like the little short clip of his introduction to the game is so wild because it's about his visor breaks and the chaos that ensues from his visor breaking in this short clip in the video game is one of the best things that puts in perspective the devastating power of his visor breaking. The other cool thing is that the storyline is that he was kidnapped to power this machine because they needed an endless energy source. So they just have Cyclops standing in front of it with his eyes open the whole time. Because they're like, it's endless energy from the punch dimension. Hello. And so they're using
Is that still a thing going on?
It's still a thing.
Wait,
it's the official explanation of his powers.
Wait, I thought they like retconned that.
But
I thought they got rid of that.
I don't think
so. The punch dimension.
I think it's still a thing.
Speaking of Pride Month, that's really gay. The punch dimension.
That's so gay. The punch dimension.
The fisting dimension.
I'll fist.
We're going to talk about fisting in a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, Cyclops, very successful solo book, and one of the best characters in Marvel. Okay, we said it.
Great.
Love it. Next one, Uncanny X-Men. We have put to bed. Who's sleeping in my bed?
I'll tell you this. I complain a lot about how the new run of the new X-Men is kind of falling apart. This is always the exception.
So tight.
I just love it. And the fact that it's like we kind of finally end the encampment, this mutant prison. At Grey Malkin, at Xavier's mansion.
So this one finally, merits, I think, like a full walkthrough. Like this one.
Okay.
Let's dive in.
Yes.
So it opens with the battle happening at the prison where inmate X, who turns out to be Karina Ellis's, the warden's brother with insane reality warping powers, has taken over the body. Oscar. Perimeter.
And we do learn that Monet and them became friends psychically.
they were psychically
while in the
communicating,
prison.
and she was trying to like talk him down. Like she was trying to be a friend, support. Did not work because he went a little crazy. He takes over the dead body of Karina's
Her
boyfriend,
the avian guy.
The
But
avian
Oscar's
guy.
not an avian.
I think he is.
So he is,
Maybe?
because he was like, I'm in the last avian. And I'm like, are you talking about the body you're in or you an avian?
Oh, maybe he's not then.
That was a little unclear.
But I'm like, wasn't Xavier an avian?
Exactly. Well, maybe on
So why would he
Earth.
be the
Maybe they
last-
said on Earth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
So anyway, Monet is going to take it to him. And then he brainwashes, controls the other mutants that are being held prisoner. Siren, Blob, Wild Child.
You know what? Siren is the new Rain. She fucking...
Oh, God.
They
She's going
fucking
through
put-
it. She gets put
They put her through it. Always. Even on Krakoa, she was being put through it.
They do not like a redhead.
No.
So Monet is like, Inmate X is out. She's talking to like a secret ally. Like, he's out. I need you here. And then you realize it's Rogue that she's talking to. And Rogue is like,
see, this is what I'm talking about. The fact that Rogue put Monet in there as a spy the whole fucking time.
yes.
Those are the twists that make me like be like, yay. This is what I want to read. So
Rogue's too
good.
busy fighting the faux, unreal New Mutants. Until finally Mutina is like, they're not real, they're not real, they're not real. Like,
She
everybody,
fucking snaps.
and she like she's
Poor
killing-
Sam's
Oh yeah,
neck.
Rogue snaps Sam's neck. Jubilee kills the rest of them. It was really cool to see Jubilee.
Gambit
go
has
lethal with her
wings, and Rogue's like,
fireworks.
this is a problem.
This is a problem. So Rogue is like, I can't come. Like, I'm occupied to Monet. And Monet is like, well, fuck. Turns out I got to go with plan C. And she calls somebody else who shows up right away. And it's fucking Quicksilver, her boyfriend.
And when did they, I remember that they
Uncanny
were at
Avengers.
a thing. It was an Uncanny Avengers that they were fucking.
Yeah.
But then that was a while ago. So they're still, wait,
Yeah.
how long? Okay.
It was a few years ago.
Love it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. And like, she even had a picture of him up on her prison cell wall early in this book. So nice little foreshadowing that we're going to get him. He shows up. He helps her. And then, yeah, it's just fighting. Someone
I will say
else
this,
shows
though.
up. Yes.
Wait. Just to backtrack a bit, this is just me being picky. I think on paper, Quicksilver and Monet, you're like, oh, perfect. But I honestly feel their personalities are too similar.
Too similar.
And usually the more cold type A person has a more gregarious, wild person as their partner. So anyway, but I'm looking for, okay, but now who's the other person that shows up? Go on.
To save his daughter is Banshee. So
Yes.
the simple fact of Siren seeing Banshee like snaps her out of it. Like the emotion is so overwhelming that
And
she just
he
kind of
gets
snaps
so
out of it. And
pissed.
Blob snaps
He-
out of it from seeing that.
And then he fucking blows the fuck up.
Blows
That
the
fucking helicopter. I really thought
Yeah.
she died. I was kind of pissed. I kind of
Me too.
wanted her to die.
Yeah. So all of this is like quickly coming to an end. Wolverine, like, so the X-Men get to Grey Malkin. Wolverine kills basically kills Perimeter, but not really because it's a host body, but he kills the host body. So they keep talking about Perimeter Oscar like he's still alive, he's still kicking. And they're like, I guess without a host body, he's not as powerful. I'm like, well, where is he? Like, what does he look like? Is he still in the cell?
Is it
he
like
floating
Malice?
around? Is he disembodied? What's going on?
It's like
They
a
don't really
Malice
explain that. I
situation.
don't think it's like a Malice situation type thing,
Yeah. Or Proteus. Didn't Proteus
right?
have to take over bodies?
Yeah,
Yeah, Proteus took over bodies for a while
yeah.
before
So
they
it's kinda
solved
like
it
that.
in Krakoa. Yeah. Because even in Krakoa, didn't they have to keep resurrecting him over and over again or something?
I don't know. But then the thing happens that I said this issues ago that this was going to happen. Monet's joining the team, but not in the way I thought.
She's going to lead it.
She's going to lead it with Quicksilver,
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
while Rogue is going to fix Gambit and his dragon wings.
Yeah. Which is, I will say, is weird because
You've got like
Wolverine and Nightcrawler have already led teams before.
Yeah.
So it is weird that she's like, no.
But I'll take it.
I'll have Monet. Oh, I'm all for it. I actually hope that there is a little bit of
yes,
some people pressing up and like not agreeing with each other.
And who do you think that's going to be? Jubilation
Jubes.
Lee.
Jubes. We got the Gen X reunion of the two popular girls that didn't like each other on the team.
And Jubilee's going to be like, why the fuck are you in charge? Like, Logan is standing right here. Kurt is standing right here. Why you?
I'll tell you this. If Gail sets it up and it's like, hey, girl, and they're all cool, I'm going to be mad.
It's Gail.
Yeah. Gail, I have faith in her.
Yeah. So excellent ending to this excellent story arc and to like the broader arc, everything that's led up to.
And I'm excited for this new thing of her of Monet leading the team. I'm excited for it because we're going to see that and Rogue and Gambit off on their own little. It'll be like plot story.
And then when they reunite,
B.
we'll be so happy. We'll be like, Rogue's back. Do you think Gambit's going to die?
No, they're not going to kill Gambit. I will say this. I do want them to bring back the Endling. It's also Sarah Gaunt is probably now escaped.
So didn't they resolve the Endling? Wasn't it that it's all four of them, but they prevented it from happening? Wasn't that
when did they prevent it? Wait, when did they prevent it from happening?
Like just by
that's what that was. Oh wait, that's what that was.
That's all wrapped up.
Did they say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that was like, yeah. Like it was like, it was any one of us. All four of us were the Endling, but we avoided it.
Okay. Well, is that all the comics?
That's all the comics.
All right. We need to. This is going to be a long episode because
this is going to be a long episode. Oh my God.
Let's talk about some things we watched.
Let's move on to the screen. Why are these taking so long? Here we go.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
Okay. What are you watching?
What are we watching? What are we starting with?
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so
let's do a 1-2. Okay, Masters of the Universe. No He-Man, just Masters of the Universe.
It's just Masters of the Universe.
Let's do a 1, 2, 3 to see what we thought of it. Ready?
Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
I liked it.
Hated it. This is one of the worst movies I have seen this year. It was so bad. You liked this? How did you like this?
Because it was fun. It was
because the nostalgia made you have nostalgia blindness.
So I'd love to know why you hated it, because my assumption was that you wanted like a serious Masters of the Universe movie.
I don't mind. I'd love it if it was funny. Zero jokes were funny.
Yeah.
The editing of the jokes and the timing.
Yeah.
The only person who came close. This is how bad this movie is. Jared Leto is the best thing in the movie. And I hate him more than life itself.
I mean, it was
the tone.
It was barely Jared Leto. Like,
exactly. I only like Jared Leto when you don't see his face.
Right.
None of the jokes landed. The editing
I was laughing
of the jokes. Oh, I mean, maybe it didn't help that I watched it in a pretty much packed theater and zero laughter.
Oh, we had a good audience. Like we had a audience that was laughing out loud.
I felt like the parts where they would be like, where he would be like, ha ha ha, guys, come on, I'm doing my evil laugh, and then you're supposed to do this. The editing,
it
did not land the way it was.
This movie, it definitely did. I don't feel like it invested in talent. Like the cast, God love these actors. They're not an A-list cast. They're not even a B-list cast. Like we're talking like Allison. Like again, great actors. Like they've wonderful projects, but not summer blockbuster folks. Like even Nicholas Galitzine, like Alison Brie, even Idris. Like these aren't big actors.
Yeah.
And so I feel like just talent across the board. They're like, we're gonna go with the B team.
And And they're also going to get the B writers. The writing.
Yeah,
now,
I mean across the board. Yeah.
The writing was terrible. And that's the thing is, if it was trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy with this 80s metal.
Oh, I disagree. I think it was trying to be Flash Gordon.
Okay, but Flash Gordon, but that like Flash Gordon maybe in like style, but vibes with being funny and this rapscallion and not knowing and kind of like not knowing what's going on.
It
and
was
I'm
very
from
James
Earth,
Gunn
and now
coded.
I'm in this
very James Gunn.
He was trying to do that, and without the hand of James Gunn, you're like, oh, this can go very wrong in the wrong people's hands. And just the writing. At no point did anyone ever act or make a decision that a human being would ever make. Nothing happened that made any sense. Nothing at any point made any sense. He, from the beginning, he gets sent to Earth. On his first dates, he tells people he's from another planet. And he's like, she just walked out and left. Yeah. Why? Are you an idiot? Why are you telling people you're from another planet? He's stupid. He is stupid. And maybe if it was like, oh, he's mentally ill, like he literally like was hit on the head and is stupid, maybe I would have bought half of the stuff that happened. This whole run through of he works in HR and wants to talk through problems. Mm-hmm. He meets, what's the guy with the hook on his hand? What's his name? Trapjaw. He's like, wait, let me go talk to him. Mm-hmm. What? And then the whole time he picks him up and does he throw him off the bridge and just kill him and take the sword? Right. No, he keeps throwing him on the bridge. The sword falls off in front of all of the soldiers, and they just keep fighting, and the sword is just laying there. Do you know how many times the sword is laying there? And everyone's like, we need the sword. And then the sword is laying there, and everyone is just standing there, not getting the sword. Yeah. It was driving me crazy. I felt like, am I taking crazy way higher standard
than I was. Yeah. I didn't think things needed to be grounded in purpose and intention. I
think things needed to have, I wanted human beings to act like human beings. People were acting like robots in a plot, and like an AI written plot device.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to die. Like at the end, Tila and Evelyn, which I just think it's funny that someone was like, her name's Evelyn.
But Evelyn.
And she's like, no, Evelyn.
Yeah. I mean, that's like right there. The names are so stupid. They had to be like, these aren't our names.
I did like that he just made them up while he was there. And then they made it up where he just made up that he was He-Man. They never said He-Man. But also at the very end, Tila and Evelyn are battling. And then halfway through, they're not battling anymore. They just stopped showing their battle. And then it literally cuts to them and they're just like standing there watching. And you're like, you were fighting. What happened? It was just every battle was stupid. There was points where he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Another point, he's doing like full on knowing how, like if you had a thing where he's like, oh, the spirit of He-Man, you need to learn. If there was a montage of him training anything, but literally it just made no sense.
I also love, and I think this was,
and the CGI was terrible.
Yeah, it was a nod to the cartoon, but like he was as jacked under that shirt that you're wearing as he was as He-Man. But like he's at the gym that massive, and he's looking at Dolph Lundgren going, "How do you work out?" And I'm like, "You're huge."
Ridiculous. I love the Dolph Lundgren cameo. That was great.
Good journey.
Yes. I wish Courtney Cox was in it.
Same.
But I just like even when he gets back when they arrive and she's like, here, look, I brought Prince Adam. We don't think you're Prince Adam. Here, let's analyze this sword. But meanwhile, we're gonna lock you in a prison. Why? Why are you locked? And they're like, oh, we can't get out of the prison. Why are you in a prison?
Yeah.
It nothing made any sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was Eternia logic.
You,
Eternia culture.
You are way too forgiving. You are way too forgiving of this movie.
I just went in and I was like, this is going to be so stupid. And it was. And I was like,
I think I would have liked it if I felt it was funny. I just did not find any of the jokes funny.
Now, one thing, like, it wasn't like the jokes weren't great, like, but we were laughing because we were all having a good time. The jokes that I thought were funny was every time Skeletor's lust about He-Man came out and he started being like, with his big muscles. First of all, they said the word muscles like 80 times in this movie, which I fucking loved. Yeah. But he was like, with his big muscles and his big shiny sword. And then later, with that big sword dangling between your glorious thighs, I was like, just.
And that's the thing for me. I feel Skeletor got it.
Skeletor was like the Gina Gershon of this movie. Like, he knew what movie he was in.
That's 100%. And I love Alison Brie, but she could have dialed it up.
Oh, she could have turned it up big
to
time.
like she could have dialed it. She was at like 50%.
Something. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just highly disappointed. I was highly disappointed.
Did you laugh at the fisting jokes? All 20 million of them?
They maybe the first time, and then they stopped being funny because they just weren't clever.
They just went on and on. I'll fist him. You give him head. I laughed at that one. I laughed. I did laugh. But I also did like that they tried to visit masculinity and what masculinity means, and they equated masculinity to having empathy and understanding, which is why you had that HR moment. They tried to do what Barbie did.
I did like that it put he, him.
It was hilarious.
We're under his nameplate because
and I love that pissed off so many people in the trailer. Hilarious.
I know, but it's like, it's not to be woke. It's literally to do a play on He-Man. Like, get over it, people.
I will say this. This movie did not need to be 2 hours and 20 minutes long.
No.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you this. This is the other thing. There were so many times where it's like, hey, let's sit down for a second. The killers are coming and they're going to come and kill us, but let's have a little chat. And you're like, people are coming. Like, literally the scene where it's like, we're being under attacked and they were in that prison.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hold on, I'm going to throw up. Wait, let's carry him. Hey, oh, remember me? Don't you remember me? I'm Adam. I'm like, chop, chop.
Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated this movie. I hated it.
Right.
Oh my God, but look at the picture. I did a pretty good job.
You did a really good job. You do look
exactly but I will say this is kind of like, let's not compare of like what two different human beings can look like in levels of hotness. Fuck. I look like a fucking troll compared to him. Oh, he is very hot in this. He's very hot.
Like, yeah, he is. I don't think he's I don't think he's that handsome. I think he's got a very good. I think he's cute. I think he has like a goofy face. Like, I wouldn't call Nicholas Galitzine like steamy.
Okay, I mean, he's no heated rivalry.
Sure, I mean the body was slamming though. The the quads are no joke. No joke.
Yeah,
can't wait for Red White, the sequel.
Yeah. Also, the CGI was just terrible. The CGI was terrible. There was and I was especially whoever did Cringer.
Yeah.
You need to never work in a movie ever again.
And missed opportunity on the voice of Cringer, which I thought was quite flat.
It was like they tried to get...
You didn't give us Orko until the end.
I know. Orko was the best character.
I did like the She-Ra.
And then Kristen Wiig as the robot was a very weird choice, too.
It was weird. Yeah.
Who was the voice of Cringer? It sounded like they were trying to get Paxton Oswalt. It was supposed to be like Paxton.
I looked it up. It's like no one I've heard of.
Yeah. I think they wanted Paxton Oswalt, and then they were like, let's just have someone do an imitation of him.
I don't think
Patton Oswalt. Why am I calling him Paxton? Patton Oswalt. Anyway, I can't talk about this fucking piece of shit anymore.
Oh, there's Skeletor. Okay.
But Skeletor, and that's the thing.
It was
bravo, Jared. Jared, if you ever want to do a movie again, just do not ever show your face.
CGI your face out and do an accent.
Also, it made me realize
unrecognizable.
Maybe he needs to do comedy. He needs to be in a comedy.
He was hilarious. Like, his delivery was hilarious.
And I think it's because he is a villain. I think he is. I think he is a villain in real life, and that's why he was able to tap into it.
That's what he needs to do to like, because we hate him now. We really like, to the point I'm like, I forget what he did.
He's just overall douchebaggery to the point where Jimmy Kimmel did an interview once and they're like, is there any guest you would never have back? And he said Jared Leto. And they're like, why? Yeah. And he's the embodiment of smug.
Like, he just doesn't give you anything back. Yeah.
But just like entitled, condescending, all of those things. And he stays in character when he makes movies. Like, he's full method. Oh, can you imagine having to deal with him being Skeletor between takes? Ugh.
Do you think what else? Yeah, he was on set, right?
Oh, we think he was on something. I'm sure that was his body movements. I'm sure that was his body. All right. And he was also doing tons of crystal meth. Okay, what are we on to next?
We are on to the Drag Race All-Stars 11 bracket 2 has closed. The drama, honey.
What have I been saying?
Honey.
What have I been?
Wow.
What have I been saying? Bracket 2 is my favorite. Do you wonder why?
Now we know why. There were two instances.
Of this episode.
There were two instances this week where, in like the last 10 minutes of the episode, my husband and I were standing in front of the TV, like 3 feet from the TV. Like, we were so engrossed that we were standing up in front of it. Like, leaning over it. Like, what's going to happen? We're going to talk about the other thing after this. But this was one of the two shows that made us stand up and watch it from 2 feet away.
Yes.
I did not for a second think Selena was going to advance.
Well, she almost did.
She almost did, but I knew it was going to, like, it wasn't.
And I'll tell you this, this is a thing. You know why this episode is good? Because you cannot they kept accusing Riggery. Those girls are just putting in live who they wanted.
Yeah.
This was all live, full, them putting what they wanted to happen. And because it was spread out, I think Crystal's the only person that won twice.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody else except for April won.
Aura won one, Silky won one, Selena,
Vivacious won one. Like, so
everyone except April.
It was the points were spread out so evenly that it became a nail biter. And not only that, Silky became old season 11 Silky and started doing some. And the funny thing is Selena was running games and Silky started running games. And then you're like, oh, fuck, they're all promising each other points. And like Crystal's face when she voted for Silky and Silky did not vote for her. The gaggery of like, did I just fuck myself?
Yes.
Am I not going to make it through?
Almost.
Ooh. And I would have been really pissed if Crystal did not get through.
Oh, I know. Like, if she definitely would have been one of the comeback queens. So do you think Selena, well, you probably know, so never mind.
I do feel Selena deserves to be, after all of that.
She'll bring drama.
It's the same thing where I feel Selena and Morgan deserve to be comeback queens. They're the ones.
Yes.
Like, if you had to pick like who in these brackets, like who would I want to enter into the wild card? Those would be my picks to enter into the wild card.
Completely agree. Yeah. But anyway, I did respect Silky for going into pure mother mode at the beginning of Untucked, where she just straightened everything. Like, it was chaotic backstage. I love that they cut to the end of the regular episode. They cut to Michelle and RuPaul hearing Selena go off backstage and reacting to it.
It wasn't even backstage. They didn't even get to backstage. They're walking off. Right. And she's like fucking, don't fucking touch me, Ara.
Yeah. Wow. That was good.
And this is one of the first Untucks where it just goes right into, it's after. It's not even during the judging.
Yeah.
It's like after. You're like, oh, fuck. That was really, this is what I've been wanting. Yeah. This is what I've been praying for. Is this fucking drama? Because it is thing where Selena was like pissed, and it's like, you can be pissed, but don't be mad at all of these other bitches. Everyone's just playing the game.
They were running game just like you were, honey. She was like, a pinky is the most powerful promise. Bitch, you were not intending on keeping a promise to anybody. So don't talk about the power of a promise.
Did you see the Roscoe's interview with Selena?
No.
She basically was like, now that I look back on it, I was just mad that my game didn't win.
Yeah,
But
right.
I was doing the exact same game Silky was, and Aura, and all of them were playing a game, and then I was acting, but I wasn't a. But yeah, it was just like there's blood on everybody's hands. Everyone
One
was being sneaky.
one thing I've noticed about Selena S. Titties, I fucking love Selena S. Titties. Like I love her. She's one of my favorite drag queens. She equates her self-worth with how well she does on RuPaul way too much. Like if she does not excel, she gets so down on herself. And I'm like, you're so talented and gorgeous and amazing.
Yeah.
Like you don't need it.
But she did on Roscoe. She goes, but now she's like, my dream was always to be on Survivor and have a big fight. And she's like, and
Oh,
I feel like she's like, I made one of the best
TV
TVs.
history. Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, this is what we have been waiting for. We've
Yeah.
been waiting for this type of drama. This is the
Yes.
drama you remember seasons to come. Do you know how many people are going to be like, don't fucking touch me, Aura?
Uh-huh. Oh my God. When
Love
Silky
it.
had to sit down, when Silky like took her wig off and sat down on the floor, she was like, I need to sit
And that
down.
was very sweet. I kind of wish it stayed a little uglier, but Silky was like, look, I'm the one who
She
betrayed
mothered up.
everybody.
Yeah.
She was like, I betrayed you. I betrayed
Yep.
everybody. It was great.
It was great.
It was good.
All right, we have one more thing to talk about on TV, and that is Widow's Bay, episode 8. Evil Jeff, like this is
so
up there. This is like
Who directed
this is up
one?
there. I don't know. It's a good question.
I feel
This
like
is
'cause
in my
this
top
felt-
5
this
TV
was-
episodes of all time.
And I will say, this is my one qualm with the show is that Patricia, is the breakout character, and it's getting to where it's like, I don't know if the rest of the show is. I mean, I love the show, but she is just, her episodes are so good.
So good.
Episodes, the Patricia centric episodes are just like, the show is like an A. Is like A tier, and then the episodes with Patricia are like God tier, S
Iconic.
tier.
Yeah. Andrew DeYoung is who
Has he
directed.
done anything else?
Not sure. I'll look him up later.
Because this is what I think is genius about this episode. This episode revisits the boogeyman. As we all know, Patricia, there was a boogeyman serial killer, killed a bunch of high school girls, tried to kill Patricia. She hid under
when
a
she
bed
was in high
and did
school.
not.
Yeah.
And when she was in high school, did not get killed. But she also said that, oh, he called me. They said, we traced the calls and no one called you, so you're a liar. And so all of the female high school friends to this day hate her, and she's an outcast. And when they revisit this is basically revisiting Halloween, but if the final girl did everything right.
Correct.
Everything correct. It hit every single trope, and she doesn't miss a beat. Like when she's in there and she just sees like, something's weird. Nope, going outside.
Yeah, when
because
she
because I'm a talker in horror, and so I'm like,
yeah,
bitch, go out. He's in the house, bitch, go outside. And she's like, yeah, go outside. It was like, oh, she did it.
When she's she's because she knows she left her bedroom light on when she left because she was like packing, like I forget what she was. Oh, she was like going through her outfits, and she goes out. She hears a noise. She goes outside. She comes back. The bedroom light is off. That is enough for her to be, and she like walks up to the door. You hear a little bit of breathing from behind the door, and she literally just she sidesteps out of the shot. She just goes boop, like, and it's just like sidestepping down the steps, and then goes outside, and then just waits outside, and is like looking like from safe distance, like is there someone? When he comes out of the house, what a jump scare! Holy shit! So much, like everyone was like, I fucking jumped so hard.
Because even then you're expecting, because she went out. Oh, she's just being crazy. No.
And then he just marches right out of the dark and like right
doing
at her. And she's like,
full Halloween Michael Myers walk in the
also
jumpsuit.
with like, he's Jason, he's Michael. His eyes are even a little bit slopey like Ghostface. Like,
does Jason do a slow walk?
Oh, yeah. He's the king of the slow walk. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. I don't know who was first with the slow walk, Jason or Michael.
Yeah, Jason.
But yeah, just coming with the slow walk. She's running, and then she fucking those fucking bitches, the high school friends.
And she's doing like she's banging on doors, she's screaming.
I wanted
like
them to be fucking killed. I wanted them to be sliced. and
Well, then
dice.
how satisfying was when she goes in there and they're like, get the fuck out. And she's got her taser. Oh, another great thing. She takes her taser before she leaves the house with the charging cord. Thank you so much. Because she saw that it was on like 2%. So she goes to plug it into their house and they're like, get the fuck out. You're crazy. Bye-bye. She tases the bully, the middle-aged woman bully. She goes,
What was her name? Amy? What was her name? Oh, I
Chris.
hated her.
Chris
and the
with a K.
line afterwards, she goes, oh, come on, she's the worst.
She's the worst. So good.
And she admits, she goes, I admit that he didn't call me and I had to double
She's like,
down.
fine, I lied.
But
about him
I
calling,
was
but
attacked.
He did come to my house.
But
Yes.
he did come and attack me.
Yeah. So then she they kick her out. She leaves. And then she's like looking to see like, where is he? Is he? And then she notices like, oh my God, he's fucking upstairs in their house. So you think he's then going to go downstairs and kill them all. No, his mission is to kill Patricia. So he fucking yeets himself out of the upstairs bedroom window in like, how was something so scary and so funny at the same time? Then when he just
also,
dives
why
out of the
didn't the
window.
girls go outside? Why didn't they hear that to see?
Right. Because
That was just me being like, I wanted them to see she wasn't lying.
You had someone on ADR going, "What was that?" When he broke the window, you hear someone go,
I
"What was
wanted
that?"
them to see that she was not fucking lying.
Well, she's validated at the end. Like,
Well, there's plenty of witnesses now to like what
Yeah.
happened because
So
she runs
then-
to the gas station.
She runs to the gas station. The other brilliant part, where the sheriff is in there, trying to eating something that he's not allowed to eat in the house near his pregnant wife. And she's trying to shoot gasoline at the coming boogeyman, and she realizes she has to fucking pay money for the gas pump to be open. So she runs in my favorite, $20 on 3, like right in front of the sheriff, creates the whole like little river of gasoline, and then sets boogeyman ablaze with the remaining 1% of the taser.
And then the fucking gas attendant comes out to put.
Then we start the running bit of everyone running out and helping the boogeyman. She's like, get away from him. So then he gets thrown across, like, and then the sheriff can't believe that this guy threw another man like 100 feet in the air. Sheriff gets injured. And then when he's about to be killed, that's when Patricia kills the boogeyman with a shotgun.
And then fucking, they always
and then
come back.
The funniest bit on TV ever.
She holds that
long joke.
She holds that gun to him all the way through cremation.
All the way. And they do the montage to Enya, which she was listening to Enya when she was going through her outfits earlier. And then they do the montage of her holding the shotgun to the boogeyman's head to Enya. Come on.
It's so good.
It is so fucking good. And then so I'm obsessed with these little nuggets, the age discrepancies. So she sees the sheriff's wife visiting him in the hospital bed in the aftermath. She goes through the hospital, Patricia, everyone's smiling at her. Like, they know she's a hero. Like, it's gotten through the town that she killed the boogeyman. She says, I didn't know your wife was pregnant. And he's like, yeah. And she goes, I thought your wife was in her 40s. And he's like, you better not let her hear you talking like that. Another age discrepancy. You had Shep, who disappeared in the fog in like episode 1. When he showed up in the hospital, the mayor looked at his
37.
chart. 37. He's
37
like, well, that's not right.
years old.
How about when Patricia was taking that quiz online and it said your biological age is 28? And now this, where Patricia's like, I thought she was in her 40s. What is up? And related to the guy where time was different in the captain's suite in the inn, where he got locked in for 10 seconds and it was clearly more than 10 seconds from his perspective. What is up?
Yeah, especially because she's definitely, because they said that happened in the 2000s, the boogeyman thing.
Yeah.
So she should be in her like 40.
Yeah.
Here's the other time discrepancy is, I could be wrong. I sent you a link and you did not watch it.
Right.
But it looks like the kid, and I could be wrong, but I think the actor who's the one that was daring him to go into the sun, the mayor's son.
I know exactly what you're about to say. It is not the same actor as the Colonial Times. It is not.
It's not the same clone. It's not the same guy.
Character.
Okay.
It is not the same actor.
However, I never realized when we saw also previously the head of the colony went out to sea and turned to dust, and he's like, because I need to get rid of the last of my bloodline. I didn't realize that that's what the painting is.
The painting is the little girl.
The painting is the one survivor being survived. So that's from when Betty Gilpin was traveling out. They all die,
except for one of them.
Except
according
for
to the painting.
You think that was a girl?
Definitely
I thought it was a guy.
Girl. No, it's going to be. I would have to think it's a little girl because they were like, she's missing a finger, so you know that when they clock that somebody survived, it's going to be somebody missing a finger, and so they're going to be like, oh, it's his daughter. Right.
Anyway, this is it's so
good. 2 episodes left.
I will say though, it's become like the word of mouth is really kind of catching on fire. And they're now starting to do a lot of, I think because of this and the movie Obsession, which I might see later today.
Same. Well, I'll see later this week.
Just the fact that this movie was made for under $1 million and is going to cross the 200 million threshold.
Wait, I'll do you one better. AMC Theaters has reported that attendance and revenue is at its highest than it was in the past 9 years this month.
Thank you, horror movies.
Thank you, Gen Z horror.
Because also Backrooms. And it's also showing you that people want to see something interesting and new and not just retread sequels.
IP. Yep.
And that's the thing. If you look at it, you're like, guess what's going to cost more? Guess what can save more money? Making a bunch more fun, niche, cheaper things than spending all your money making one huge $200 million project.
Yeah. And just like investing in not a name, but talent. Like I'm thinking about the actress
an idea
from Obsession. Yeah.
Yes. And like creating the talent. Like she's now going to be a huge movie star. Yeah. It's kind of like the heated rivalry phenomena.
She is 20 times better than anyone that's in Masters of the Universe, who are arguably, famous. But
I think Alison Brie can be a great actress.
I actually really want to see Together.
I do too, but then I heard that they ripped it off. Did you hear about that?
No.
They have, and it's funny because my one friend, Sophia, they had a thing where it's like they had a thing a while where it's like, we have our own production company. People submit treatments and ideas. And apparently they made Together, and then someone came out being like, this was one of my treatments that I submitted.
Oh my God.
And they just took it and ran with it and didn't give the person any credit. So I think they're in the middle of a lawsuit.
God, fuck them. Wow.
So that makes me a little wary of watching it anyway, but
yeah. But yeah, thank you. I mean, we are in a golden age of horror right now with Widow's Bay and Obsession and Backrooms and Weapons. Anti-Scream 7. How much we all hated Scream 7.
The Terrifier movie. People love that. I can't watch those. Those are too much.
I can't watch that. It's crap.
That's a little too much. But just people are just so into it. Anyway, speaking of horror movies, I need to take this wig off.
Yeah, please. Don't be reminded of Masters of the Universe ever again. I loved it. No, I didn't love it. I'm just kidding.
All right. Okay. Well, that's the thing. If you read comics or if you watched He-Man and when he said, I have the power, he got all these rippling muscles and you felt a weird little twinge in your nether regions, well, I hate to break it to you. That makes you queer.
Bye.
I have the power.
Do you though?